Fair catch called for and made. Offense set on first down. Using his legs, it's Neal. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs managed. But the way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
And I love right out of the gate, this offense is going to be creative, and they're going to try to get their best players the football out in the open field. You saw it right there.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Daniels. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And the Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Neal. At the 35, he's open. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
The Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. They'll try the left side. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Comes out throwing on first down. Finds his man. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump them the football, let them make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of them.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to throw, it's Daniels. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Goes to the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Number 4, set to kick it away.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, the ground game. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Kansas 6, Louisville 0.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Back to pass, it's Shuck. He unleashes a long one. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes quarterbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Brown has it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Offense trying to go with some misdirection in the run game to the boundary, but the defense was there. They're able to corral the back behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more now.
Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defensive end understanding football, understanding that I got to keep outside contain. I'm responsible for the quarterback. Good job playing his responsibility. And how about getting that sucker on the ground? He's a pretty good athlete to be able to corral him, tackle him right in the middle of the field, and get him to the ground.
They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4th down in their first drive. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The completion well past the sticks. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
He leaves it with his back.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job of handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. It's Shuck. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Going up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Brooks. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Tackled after picking up the first down. The Cardinals in the hurry up. They'll throw it from the red zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And just got enough of the football there by the defender, breaking on the football, getting his hand on it. He couldn't bat it down, but he got a fingertip on it, tipped that thing away from the receiver, made the big play, saving the touchdown.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got the tight end. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. They'll try to get it in with the run. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw, it's Shuck. Pulls it in the zone. Touchdown, Cardinals!
When you get in the red zone, your quarterback and wide receiver have to be on the same page, and they are. Look at the out route. Look at the timing. Ball hits him perfect placement. He walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. So that was a methodical 17-play drive for the touchdown. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches. He'll call for the fair catch here. With 8 seconds to go in the half, wonder if they'll try to get a big play just to see what happens. On the ground, it's Neal. Hard running there. Got room at the 35. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
Might as well give it to him again. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Louisville 7, Kansas 6.
And the Jayhawks will line up to kick off and start the second half. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. And
Just keeps moving. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
how nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. Can't get him to the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option play.
Now on second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running down the hill and making a tackle.
Dropping back, it's Shuck. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Defense is about learning the plays. Third down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
And the Cardinals are on the move. Power football with the run. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Cardinals!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. And the PAT makes it 14-6. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. The kickoff unit about to go to work. Fair catch called for and made. The Kansas offense returns to the field. The run to the right. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for room, it's Neal. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Louisville 14, Kansas 6.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. On the option. Runs through the tackle.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Running behind that left side. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
They go to the ground. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The back goes in motion. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Arnold. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
The give to the left side. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Right back to the well. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here's the handoff. Got enough space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
Awesome execution. Nice job going down the field, scoring the touchdown, but only half of the work is done. Under 2 minutes, got to go for the 2-point conversion here. Pick your play. Let's get ready to roll.
They need this 2-point conversion to tie, and we might get a little free football out of this if they do. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. And it's picked off.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Louisville 14, Kansas 12.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Kick this one away.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that 1 first down ends this football game.
Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
They'll throw it on first down. Looking to take a shot. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his run.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. You already have the lead. Scoring is always good, but milk the clock and it will be your friend. Grab behind the line. It's Lacey. And the catch and run into the end zone. Kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching his defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Coming out with it, it's Wilson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Will take over first and 10.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. No time to feel sorry for yourself here, Jesse. There's still a chance, but you've got to get it going now.
No doubt. Two-possession game at this point, right, David? Not a lot of time left, so execute.
And he breaks into the open. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Good enough for a first down.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
I tell you what, with this kind of success on the ground, I think you two knuckleheads could call plays. I mean, that's how easy it is for this offense right now. They got the ground game working. It's really easy. Now you can open up for other things, but you guys could even try your hand because they're dominating right now.
Just feeds the running back. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. He'll pull it down and run. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And at least they keep him out of the end zone. He's on the 3. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great